I did an energy cleanse for like 2-3 days and it got me all fucked up. So I wanted to share how you can move past that as well. Like me, don't mind taking my overnight tape off. I primarily, honestly, I would always say I'm an energy worker. That's always the baseline of all the different things I do. And life gets in the way sometimes, and I don't always remember to do my practice before I go to bed. And then it's maybe 1, 2, max 3 days now when I start to realize that I haven't been doing it. And I am like, I feel a mess. I feel like nothing is going right. I'm full of anxiety. And that's my key trigger. Whenever I'm feeling so anxious about anything, then that is my number one sign that I'm probably not doing the energy clearing that I need to be doing. So how I energy clear is through primarily visualization. There's a ton of different ways you can clear your energy, but for me, I have a really strong inner sight that works on myself. It works on others. I use it in my Reiki practice. I use it on my fiance. I use it on my friends, my family. Visualizing white light. I know it sounds so simple because it is, and that's why I do it every day, but it's also some breath work. So the CIA has all these unclassified, declassified documents of energy work that they've released. I think it's from the 70s or something, whatever. Whenever the CIA releases something, you know that they're way past it now. So, but it's valuable information because of the graphics that they put on there. And essentially what you want to do is you want to breathe in, hold, and when you breathe, you want your belly to expand. You want to, so that it goes into your lower lungs. Hold it for as long as comfortable. It can even just be like 5 seconds. And while you do this, you want to visualize a swirling white light in your head or your whole body, or your whole energy field is this, and your energy field is your aura. It's like a bubble all around you. Your energy field is swirling with this new energy, okay? And then after you hold it for 5 seconds, you want to release very softly, like you're blowing out a candle. So it's like, okay, as slow as possible. And then you can go through different energy centers and breathe in new energy into those. I like to do maybe like around 5 just in some main energy centers in the body. You can do 7 for the 7 chakras. And then after that, I will do my regular grounding cord, which is a little different from everybody else. I've found that most people just take their grounding cord and put it into the center of the earth. Well, I start at the galactic core. I visualize a white light, a white pillar of light coming down from the galactic core all the way to planet Earth, all the way through the roof where I am and into the crown of my head. And I might notice that this white light comes into my body and kind of sits in certain spots, and that means that it's refreshing the energy in those centers. And then I watch as it goes through my body all the way out my feet. And then at that point, I might visualize it kind of cycling back into the crown of my head. And it's very natural. Once you get used to this, you can kind of just follow along with the visualizations that you're naturally inclined to do. Then I watch how, as this energy is still cycling around, I watch my grounding cord, that pillar of light, also continues down beneath me, out of my feet, all the way down into the center of planet Earth. However long that journey is for you, you might see some stuff underground, you might not. But I then ground it in the golden core of Gaia. It looks like a big golden orb to me. It can also be a crystal. I've seen crystals many times, and I ground my cord there. And then from there, I might exit that golden orb into Gaia's cave in the center of the earth and work with her. I might work with different deities down there. I might work with my ancestors down there. And that's where I do primarily most of my energy work, is in the center of planet Earth, because that's just what I've naturally done. But that's what the alchemists do. They, visit the interior of the earth and you'll be purified. That's, vitriol. And then once the grounding cable has touched that golden core of Gaia in the center of the planet Earth, my grounding cable cord then turns gold. It matches that frequency, and then whenever, if I'm not doing anything in the center of the earth, but it's after that, I might just hang out in that golden core for a little bit. Then I watch my white cable cord turn gold, and then it goes all the way back up through my energy field, which turns it gold, and then all the way back up to the center of the galaxy. And you can use different colors for this. I like white because it's purifying. It is the full spectrum of light. And then I also like gold because it's very protective. That is what I do every single day. You want to make sure that you're doing it to your energy, to your house, your space. You can also visualize your whole space as being covered in a white light and a gold light. That support comes through when your energy field is clear and can see it, and you're not just stuck in anxiety and thinking that, nothing's going to work out for you. That means that you have to, whether you're stuck in anxiety or depression, that is junk in your field that you have to clear.